Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to fix the heater mixer, this lovely thing on a Nissan Almera, Sentra or Pulsar here in Australia, 2000 to 2006 and 16. So everything seems to work on this side. It's all good, but you turn the air conditioner on and you just don't have cold, you just got hot all the time and it doesn't feel right. So first thing first, we're going to pull the head unit out, grab it by here and just tug on it and it should just pop off. And we have that screw there, one down there, one there. So we'll take them out. It's pretty much just sitting in there. Take it off, unplug your aerial here and wiring to the head unit. Take that out and just get that out of the way. Now wires get in the way, we'll just move them out of the way down here for now. Just kind of got a torch just so you can see. I'm going to turn the knob here and you see the cable back there seems to have come off. So next thing we've got to do is get this torch out of the way, undo that screw, that screw, that screw, and that screw, and then we're gonna have to fiddle this. It's a little bit annoying, but we can do it. And just before we start fiddling with it, we're gonna have a look in there, and you can see the cable is just doing whatever it feels like it's doing. So the clip that holds it looks like this one here. That black clip there, we're kind of missing it, but that's the clip that holds the other cable. And I'm actually quite lucky that the clip is just right here. It's fallen off and landed just there, which is good. So next thing we're going to do is going to have to undo the cable, and I think we're going to have to drill a hole and use a cable tie to hold the clip in place. So just give me a moment. Now we've got the screws off, and this plug right here is a nuisance. So this plug here is undone. Use a flathead screwdriver to push this down to get it out. You don't want to break the connector. So we've got that out, and our next problem is this one here. You get your hand from underneath, and so where you can see my finger right there, you're going to stick your finger in there and push that clip up. Don't lose that clip. It's the same style clip that holds the other cable for the mixer, hot and cold. Okay, so we're going to disconnect this. Just disconnect it, get it out of the way. That's it. We've got that one off. Just let that one go there. It'll be even more fiddlier. So, one from underneath is just there. And we need to disconnect that because we need to try get this out, as we need to drill a hole and put a cable tie to hold that black clip, which is right there. How good is that, eh? So I'll just leave that there. Just get your hand in here. Okay, we've got that one off now. So that's off. And it should give us a bit more room to play with this. So this is where the clip clips on to hold the cable, and this is supposed to go on like this. I got it in a better position now. Now this clip normally goes on like this. and clips on like that, but it's broken a piece that's supposed to hold it right there. So we're gonna have to drill a hole and use a cable tie to reinforce that. Just give me a moment. Alright, so to fix this, I've got a drill bit approximately 4 to 5 mil, a cable tie with a cable tie 4 to 5 mil, a couple inches long. So what we're going to do, we're going to drill a hole. So I've gone ahead and drilled a hole there and a hole there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to feed the cable tie through these holes. So that end facing this way, not that way, facing that way, go through the hole there, come up around, go through here, and then basically we're going to attach that through there. So we've got it through there. So now it's going to look something like this. So that shouldn't really go anywhere. It's got quite a bit of tension on it. We'll get the clip. We'll just double check to see if it's going to hold. So cable end and the retainer end goes underneath again. And that should hold it in place. It shouldn't come out again after that. If you're worried, I'll show you another thing you can do. If it wants to lift, it still lift. We're going to drill 2 more holes. Basically, we're going to drill a hole, another hole through here on this side, and another hole through there. And we'll put an extra cable tie after we put the cable in to hold it in place. I'll show you. So I've gone ahead and drilled a hole straight through. So we're going to feed the cable tie through going this way. Basically just like that. Feed it through. And then we're going to feed it through like that after we put the cable into place. And then we're going to lock it down and use some side cutters to cut the excess cable tie. Now, you want to fit this one in first. I'll go ahead and do that and I'll show you what to do with the cable tie. As you can see, I've got it in place, but we still have a bit of movement. So that's what that second cable tie is for. So we're going to feed that cable tie through this one here, making sure it faces that way, so feed it in that way. Just give me a sec. As you can see, feed it in that way. As you can see, we've got the cable tie in place. And now when we operate it, that cable ain't going nowhere anymore. And the last thing we've got to do is just put everything back the way we took it apart. Okay, so we're going to put everything back the way we took it apart. And this cable will basically go back the way it came out. Lines up like that. Get the other clip. And that's back together. That's our directional, and don't forget to put our white plug back in. Also, I forgot to mention there's another plug here. It goes in just behind here, just behind this. As you can see, there's a connector there. So it's a bit fiddly. Put that back together. got it going, and in the back there you can see the linkage. That's the hot cold mixer flap. That's working the way it's supposed to now. And down the bottom there, works beautifully. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and more videos coming soon. Subscribe for more.